Well, I mean, you'd like for last week's result to have been different, obviously, but through the first 4 games that you've been here, do you feel like this team has sent a message of sorts to the rest of the league that this isn't going to be the same old Pittsburgh power?
Well, it isn't the same old Pittsburgh power. I don't think we're sending that message. I think that we're delivering it to one another. And that's the more important thing, is to make sure we're focused week to week and take care of our business.
What was the challenge for you in breaking down that first Cleveland matchup? You know, because you weren't privy to that. You came in during week 2, and what did you take away from looking back at that the first encounter?
You know, throw out the schemes. That's basically what I did. Is I threw out the schemes and looked at it and said, let's see what the effort is like. Let's see what we're working with, and let's see how we match up. And that's been the focus for this week. I feel like we match up well. I feel like Cleveland's certainly a very good football team, and they're undefeated at this point in the season. So we got 2 back-to-back undefeated teams, and I can't remember the last time that I've had to do that as a coach, outside of the first 2 weeks of the season.
What impresses you the most about Cleveland, and to your point about undefeated teams, how does that compare with what was most lethal about Arizona?
Well, I mean, Cleveland, very similar to Arizona, is a very well-coached team. And so you've got a good group that plays hard and they play together and they're believing in one another. Unlike Arizona is a veteran team that's been together for a while and it's been through championship runs. I think Cleveland's gaining confidence week in and week out with the way they're winning, and winning in the last second in a dramatic fashion last week was tremendous for them. So I'm sure they're riding quite a bit of a high.
Is there something to be said for the way this team responded to adversity a week ago, falling way behind to a very good team on the road, and then on multiple occasions coming all the way back and really making a game of it?
Well, they showed a lot of character. I mean, coaches always preach about adversity and how to overcome that, and I think we showed a lot of that in the game against Arizona. Came storming back and actually took the lead on them. But again, there are no moral victories in professional football. There's only wins and losses, and it was a loss for us. So what we take away from that is that we can play better football and that we need to, but it also gives us a barometer as far as the elite teams in this league and how we can compete.
What are going to be some of the keys to getting over that hump and getting back on the left side of the ledger against Cleveland this weekend?
Well, the biggest thing is to be efficient offensively. Arizona stopped us 3 times. I think we're a little bit down on the fact that we weren't able to score every time we touched the football. They were. So we had to gain possessions in an alternate fashion to be able to keep ourselves in that game. And against Cleveland, we can't afford to do that. We certainly can't afford to spot them any type of a lead playing in their building. So this week's going to be another great challenge for us. I'm looking forward to it.